All right, guys, man, got a new series here for you, man. I know you guys are probably saying, man, he always talking about he got a new series and I never followed through with it. I know, I'm bad with that, guys. But listen, welcome to What the Franchise. What the Franchise, guys, will be a series where I basically show you a lot of different franchise modes that I'm playing in, particularly just one right now. I'm playing MLB The Show, obviously, as you see here on the screen. I'm still playing NBA 2K19, and I still play Madden 19, man, online, not really doing the offline franchise now because the game just doesn't hold my attention. But I am basically doing, Madden 19 online. So I may bring you a few of those games as well. But I definitely just wanted to title this What the Franchise, because as we continue, you just never know what particular gameplay I may be showing you. And this way you can pick what you want to see, what you want to view, etc., etc. So focusing here on MLB The Show, man, just showing you my team before we get started here. And I got some games already in the clip, some games already in the bag. I got a great game that I'm going to be bringing to you guys hopefully tomorrow that you're going to enjoy. I enjoyed playing it. The immersion factor was off the charts. And again, that's just another reason why I'm leaning more towards these games when it comes to franchise mode, more so than I'm doing with Madden. And that's sad, because I am a football head. I'm a football guy. I love other sports, but football is my thing. And it sucks that I just can't get that same fulfillment from a football product. But it is what it is. Let's skip on here, man. Let's take a look at Colin Moran here, man. Trying to find, where we can get better. I'm really looking at guys who have A potential. As you can see here, he does have an A potential. His overall is very, very low. But I'm going to be paying attention to what I can do with these guys, man, in terms of their potential. How can I build them? What is it going to take? Looking at their strengths and weaknesses, using MLB The Show like I did last year to help me learn baseball better. And as I can see here, he's not too happy, with how things are going here. He's pretty angry as far as his morale with his contract. Looks like he's not making a whole lot, man, in terms of baseball, so yeah, he's a little upset there. So we're going to see how we can work that out. He's a pinch hitter, situational hitter as well. He excels at driving in a runner from third with less than 2 outs. So these are little things I got to keep in mind, man. And see, again, these are the types of things that's going to allow me to learn baseball. So I think it's going to be pretty fun, man, trying to get this guy where he needs to be. And hopefully we can get that morale up a little bit. Secondary positions, first base and left field. So I have to keep that in mind as well when I'm bringing him in to pinch hit. When you're trying to switch up your lineup, particularly later in the game or, in-game situations where I may want to take advantage of his skill set. So let's keep scrolling, man. There's Gregory Polanco there. He's no longer, as you can tell, he wasn't on our MLB roster. AAA roster as we take a look at Elias Diaz. And I remember from last year when I played MLB The Show, he was actually on my 40-man roster. So it's kind of cool, man, just going through this again. Me not being a baseball guy, it's kind of cool going through some of these players. And again, looking at the A potential and seeing where they've ended up. Again, speaking of Polanco and speaking of Diaz, those guys were on the 40-man roster and they're no longer there. Now I'm using the Operation Sports full minors rosters, the OSFM rosters, in case you guys are wondering. That is what I'm using. Since I've been playing MLB The Show, I really got on board more so last year. Those are the rosters that everyone recommends. Shout outs to my man M. Frisk, my homie M. right there. He's using these rosters, so of course, I'm kind of using his template as a model, to follow in terms of MLB The Show. He's basically my main go-to when it comes to the show. So look at this guy here, man, Travis Swargety. Potential A, overall 62. And he's going to be another project for me to work on. He's currently in the AA league. And we go back here to the Class A league. There's Gregory Polanco again. Chad Cool is down there. He was one of my pitchers in last season. I remember that. And, MLB The Show 18. And we definitely need a shortstop here. So that's why I'm looking at this guy, ONeal Cruz. Again, another A potential guy. And as you're going to see me here cycling through the menus there, I meant to cut this part of the video out, but as you can see, I don't edit anything, man. Post, I just let it go. If I make a mistake, it is what it is. I like to let you guys see it in real time. But look at my starting lineup here. Doing pretty good with Starling Marte, man. You know, in the MLB, he's ranked number 2 center fielders. Can deal with that. Third base is pretty decent. And then catcher, relief pitcher is 7th. Pretty decent there. But as you can see, man, we're not doing that good anywhere else. Look at shortstops and third and second base and first base. We are pretty much dragging, you know, the back of the wagon, if you will. We're not doing good at all. As we take a quick look at some of the revenue and the budget and things like that, you know, potential trade up situations, you know, if we want to trade some guys out, nothing doing there. So taking a look at this guy here, man, at shortstop, let's see what his potential is. JP Gallegos, you know, a potential 80. He's currently a 50 overall. And we're doing a little bit of scouting here. 196 pounds, 5'10", 19 years of age. From Puerto Rico. Derek Webb here, another 80 overall, 6'5", 216, 21 from New York. Second base and third base as his secondary position. So keep an eye on what we're going to do here, man. Like I said, pay attention to the next video I'm going to drop. It's going to be some gameplay. I'm sure you're going to love it, and I hope you guys enjoy this series, and we'll try to have some fun with it. All right, so if you haven't, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. Catch you in the next one. Peace.